I think that masculine competition is a healthy environment to bring out the best in yourself. If you look at any fighter who's training for a fight, he's not going to live with his wife, he's going to live with other men. You're going to live, the last few weeks before a fight, Mike Tyson, whatever, would move away from their wife and live in a house with just guys. Like, it's kind of like the army mentality. It's good for your mentality. If you want to be the absolute peak version of yourself, I think that you can achieve that by being in a competitive environment with other competitive men. If I live with just a woman, which sometimes obviously I do, if I stay with a woman, it's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. It's a great place. Like, there's food, she's nice, let's watch TV, calm down, don't worry. It's a very comforting place, which is great, but I don't think that comfort brings out the best in me. Whereas if I live with my brother, it's like, I've just done 600 push-ups, you're a pussy. Then I have to do 601. Then he does 602. Then he does 603.
It's interesting.
And that's it. And there's competitiveness. If I'm hanging with my boys and we're all talking about how much money we made that week, it pisses me off. If I'm hanging with my girl, we don't talk about that really. Or if we do, we're on the same team, so it's different.
Do you not think that
to be the best version of yourself, you need competition.
Well,
without competitiveness, without competition, how are you going to be the best version of yourself? Right? You're always going to do better and run further and push harder against someone else. So having that friendly, competitive element is how you become the best version of yourself. So that's why I like living with my brother for that reason. God has a plan.
Yeah.
We will see.
Yeah. What do you want to be remembered for?
God also has a plan for that. I think I'm going to be remembered positively. I've not snaked anyone. I've not lied to anyone. I don't lie to people. I don't scam people. I don't do anybody harm. I try my very, very best to live a peaceful life. I think I'll be remembered for being one of the first major voices in the breaking of the big tech monopoly. That's going to be exciting. Since I've moved over to Rumble, the world's already began to change in real time. Russell Brand's now moved over. Steve will do it. One of the Nelk boys and big Twitch streamers, big YouTubers are all moving over. I started all of it in a month. I'd rather have the car than the money. That's how I justify it. I'm at the point now where I used to love them because I love to drive. And I live in Romania where they have beautiful mountain roads and there's no real speed limits at my level of influence, so I can drive however I want. So the whole place is like a racetrack.
Right.
And my hobby would just be, if I ever took time off work, would just be to drive 3-4 hours in the mountains, stay in a nice hotel, drive. I just love to drive around Europe. I drive to the Alps, drive through Switzerland, blah, blah. But now I'm kind of too busy to drive. So now I just buy them because when I say money isn't real, I'll give you an example. Before I was too famous to walk the street, every time I walked past an ATM, I would get out as much as I could. I'd get the maximum cash. I was with a girl a couple years ago. She goes, "Why do you do that?" And I said, "Because it's free money." She goes, "Why is it free money?" I was like, "Because if my bank balance is 17,184,938, and I go get 900 quid out, and it's 17,932,914. I don't know the math. It looks the same. It's the same. But I have 900 pounds now. I can waste it. So the money's free. And the point, even though obviously it's not free, the number's been reduced, but it doesn't affect the number. It looks the same. So you get to a point where money has no value at all. It's not real. So if someone goes to me, "There's a new Ferrari. Do you want it?" And I think, do I want it? Maybe. I might one day look at it and go, "That's nice. That's worth 500 grand to me." To just look at it and go, "It's a nice car. I'm driving it." That's worth it because the money has no value. So it's like, well, fuck it then. Everything is free. I try and explain this to people what it's like to be really, truly, truly rich. Everything is free. Nothing has a price. No matter what I want, it's basically free. Outside of mega yachts and the most expensive properties on the planet, everything is free. So it's just, do I want something at all? Even if I only want it 1%, I'll take it. The hotel I stay in London, I stay in it, and let's say it's supposed to be £2,500 a night. I get a suite every time for £9,000 a night because the shower head is different. I like the shower head. A shower head is worth 7 G's a night to me because the money has the money is so invaluable that tiny things are worth everything. Does that make sense? I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah,
the world's free. I just walk around and everything's free. Do I want it? A tiny bit, yeah. And then so we'll take it then because the money doesn't mean anything. That's kind of how it feels. You get to a certain level of wealth. And that's why I say money's not real. It's not real. None of it's real. And